How's everyone doing this Saturday morning? Is all fresh and well, TikTokers, guys? Welcome to Double Game Week 23. Yeah, so the two teams that have a double game week this week are Arsenal and Man City. This game week. Of course, this morning at 7:30, I made 3 transfers. I got in Nico Lewis of Man City in place of Doherty. I got in Mahrez in place of place of Mount. And the last one I got in Saka in place of Andreas Pereira of Fulham for an 8-point hit. Until the deadline, but I think I'm going to make these moves on stream. Let me know in the chat what you think of this. So that's perfect, isn't it? We'll check just in case. Check just in case. I wouldn't be able to afford De Bruyne this way. The only way I would is if I just did Bruno Fernandes as a like for like, and then he could be my placeholder for Salah. Let me know, guys. Is my team upside down or not? Let me know in the comments right now. Please. And then I'd ultimately bench Luke Shaw to facilitate these moves and also play a midfield. Is my team upside down or is it perfectly right? I end up just starting Shaw anyway. So if I had to pick one to bench, it would be Luke Shaw from my defenders. Yes, Francis. Between him and Botman. Wrong way, yeah. Saka, Odegaard. Well, as I've said all week and for the last few weeks, I'd go for Odegaard out of those two. I'll give you the pros and cons. So with Saka, he's obviously a bit more nailed on. He'll play 90 minutes more often. He's on penalties. But with Odegaard, he's got the bonus points potential and he can get multiple double-digit returns. No, it's not a must. Check again. It might pay off in Game 23, but in the weeks to come, there could be a lot of rotation and I just don't think it's a must. I think 2 is fine. 3 is optimal for this double game week, but it's not a must. It's not essential. In Mbeumo or Almiron, well, they're different positions, so it's hard to compare. But right now, I'd say in Mbeumo, Brentford have been in great form. Do I have a perfectly right, or is it still around Aaron? And Almiron has been off it for quite some time, so I would pick Mbeumo. Play James or Tony or Shaw. I would play still around James in the hopes that he gets a 60-minute cameo. Bruno Martinez, Saka, and Odegaard -4. Yeah, I think I would go for it. How about now? Just press the wrong one. How about now? And you don't really have that kind of doubt in your mind about them being displaced by someone like Trossard. Oh, good. Thank you. It's not a bad show. He's got probably the best underlying numbers. Yeah, so my team is Kep and goal. Defense Gabriel. Trippier. Lewis. Midfield, Mahrez, Rashford, Martinelli, Fernandes, my vice captain Saka, with 2 strikers up front, Kane, and my captain Haaland because he has a double game week. He benches Ward, Shaw, Greenwood, and Patterson, who's still injured still. The only thing is Kane to Tony. Yeah, so the last game week I got 88 points. I didn't play me triple captain, so that would make sense. But, so I'm still waiting for the right time to play me triple captain. To be honest with you, yeah, I think so. Saka's got multiple doubles. Of course, he's also nailed on penalties. Of course, there's more double game weeks. With Bruno Fernandes, I think he can do well against Leeds and also Leicester coming up, but then he blanks in 25. So either way, you'll be getting rid of him and you're getting in Saka. You can captain now or in 25. Would you triple captain Haaland and who would you start, Botman or Perisic? I'd start Botman and triple captain Haaland. However, there will be multiple opportunities later in the season to do it as well. Just bear in mind, I believe that triple captain Haaland now is a good shout because of the bit of fixture. Thank you, Jeff. It's appreciated. Play Walker or Tony. 1363. Well, of course it's 1355 now because I took that 8-point here. Of course. I would bench. That's a good question. I would start Trippier. There's no doubt about that, and I would probably start.
Check on the double game weeks.
And I'd bench James and Shaw. Thank you for the super chat, Neil. I appreciate it. Let me just highlight it here.
So game week 25.
Already have Odegaard. What do you think about Nketiah going forward?
Arsenal have a double game week in 25.
Thank you very much, mate. In terms of Nketiah, I do like him a lot for the next 3 game weeks. I think
Wolves have a double game week as well.
March, so probably around game week 27, 28.
Everton and Liverpool have a double game week in 25 as well.
Tony, you would probably want him back around game week 27 for Brentford's double, but it is a nice switcheroo to get Nketiah right now and then bring in Ivan Toney around game week 26 or 27.
No doubles to 26.
I would go ahead with these moves personally, although I do prefer going for maybe 2 Arsenal midfielders and a defender long term, but I think up until game week 25, maybe 26.
Of course, Southampton have a double game week.
To you. And also bear in mind with Mahrez, look, he's looking now.
So do Brentford.
Change, and I think the kind of catalyst for this could be the Champions League.
So do Brighton and Crystal Palace have a double game week in 27. That was of course announced yesterday.
So with Nketiah, I think once Jesus comes back into the side, I think that Nketiah will start to, be subbed off early and also then eventually be displaced by Jesus. But
so on my team, I think I'm happy enough
right now.
But I can't be punished by Luke Shaw. Of course, Nico Lewis. It's a risk. To be honest with you, because Nico Williams, I got him in because you never know if he starts against Aston Villa, then he could get taken off in the 60th minute or 65th minute, if depending on the score, and that could be a clean sheet, which I will be happy with. Like,
someone else to sell, but if there's no one else, then I would do it.
Yeah, of course. The last game week as well. Fernandes is on penalties now for United.
I'm more inclined to take a -4 hit.
So that's why I've kept Fernandes. Who else?
Start 1, Bruno or Mitoma. That's a really
of course. Casemiro got sent off in the last game week, but to be fair, he would have not been fantasy asset anyway. To be honest with you.
Shaw, Botman, White, Akanji, which two to start? Well, I'd go for the double.
And that Chelsea keeper, another clean sheet last weekend. Last Friday. Last Friday. Thank you very much for coming. Like he's picked up what was it?
All the channel members who have signed up. So thank you very much.
29 points in this last 3 matches.
I would go for,
which is great, of course. Fortunately, I only had two out of 3. Because I didn't play him against Liverpool.
Please bench 1, Rashford.
Which that was a sickener, but
I would bench Mitrovic actually, oddly enough. Thank you, Ken. And
as well.
It's not so bad, but ask me 5 or 6 weeks ago.
Of course, Sam Greenwood, as I said in the last game week.
I think blankets for game week 25.
Would I be happy to take the 2 points? It is what it is. If, as I said last week, if he would have started, then I would have been happy if he would have gotten 3 points. But it is what it is. 2 points is 2 points. At the end of the day, of course, the last game week was a few shocks. Everton beat Arsenal last weekend, which was Arsenal's second defeat of the season. But to be fair, Everton played well. They worked hard, and they deserved to beat Arsenal last Saturday. No questions asked. Arsenal weren't on their game, and Everton. Sean Dyche is a very good manager, and what helped Everton last week was their fitness.
I know they caused some problems in the last game, Brian, but I think I'd still go for double Newcastle defence if you can.
Their energy, they had plenty of energy as well last weekend.
Mitrovic is a decent option over the next 3 or 4.
And they had more chances than Arsenal.
I think I would.
As well.
Start Shaw or Robertson. Thank you very much. Big up Uganda. Thank you very much for watching. Daniel, I'd probably go for
as
Shaw,
well.
Just because Liverpool
and of course, Man City getting capitalised. They lost away to Spurs 1-0 as well. Harry Kane, which of course that was his 200 Premier League goal last weekend. Which congratulations to Harry Kane for getting this 200 goal last weekend.
Also got Nketiah.
Yeah.
So if you're already on a -4 and you would take another -4 to get in Saka for Martinelli, then yeah, I think I would. But if you had to do 2 moves and then
course, this week
different because then I think it's a bit too much in excess.
Maybe Martinelli may not be starting for me this week. Could come to an end over on the stars for Martinelli because
from Arsenal, I would say
before he got taken off and it was 0-0 in the 58th minute. For only 1 point, and then Everton scored. Yeah, then
that's what I probably did.
So Martinelli's run in the arse. The team could be come to an end very soon.
Benching Harry Kane is
as well.
Again, you could say that about Mitoma.
Yeah, the reason why I put Luke Shaw on the bench because I don't think Man United are going to keep a clean sheet away at Leeds. I think we will concede. Because we have no Casemiro in midfield because of suspension, and of course Eriksen because he's injured. I have a match today where unbeaten
I would get Mahrez in with
every game. Every game,
can
you predict
the
score?
Oh,
I want to say, keep it going until you eventually lose. But you just have to keep going. I would say the score, but I'm not going to because I don't know who you play for. First of all, I can't predict this. Well.
Thank you, Jackstone Jr. Thank you very much. I did a nice rank. Would you?
Yeah, I can't predict the score. I only predict the Premier League scores, not amateur football scores, because I play amateur football myself. Like, of course, I've no match again today, which of course last weekend my team did have a match, but it wasn't selected. So it's fucking 10 weekends on the trot that I've had no match. 10 weekends in a row that I've had no match, which is crazy, to be fair, but looks like next season I could be moving to another team. Like they've been very nice to me, Sanford St Mary's, but
if you don't have to make that move now, and you don't need the funds,
like every weekend I'm only there to play football, and so far in 2023 it hasn't happened.
If you don't, then
to be fair. Oh, nice screen.
I think Fernandes to Saka for free.
Of course.
Yeah, I think that's the move I would make.
If you have any questions, do you have any problems to your team?
You can always make that move for free.
Like I had problems to my team. I had to get rid of Doherty. Nico Williams, was it a bad decision?
Yeah, you don't need to do it. So
probably, but Nico Lewis, but one of those things. He's cheap, 3.9.
No, not this week. I think the
course later on in the season, I have to sort out my team. Like I have to get rid of Sam Greenwood as well. Of course, I will have to get rid of Harry Kane at some point as well, but not yet. And Bruno Fernandes.
Probably Saka this week
as well. I think I could be getting Salah back maybe.
This week I have a good feeling about Saka, and that's why
but the way that Liverpool are going at the moment, they're not performing.
out, and I don't want to do that. But
like they lost again last weekend, 3-0. Away at Wolves, 3-0. Yeah, like Liverpool had bad luck with injuries this year.
Yeah,
and my opinion, the end of the season, Salah will leave Liverpool.
Yeah, it's a good
idea. The end of the season, he would go to another. He would go to another league, maybe in France, maybe not Italy, because he's been in Italy before.
Looking at that,
probably in France.
That would definitely be my favourite one, Marco.
I could be wrong as well. I could be wrong.
Saka or Mahrez, I'd go for Saka. What are the chances Lewis plays for City's double game week?
You know.
One game and he's benched in the other. My
I
guess
have
is
Patterson.
That he'll start against Villa and be benched against Arsenal.
Should you
wrong about that? Could be
told
the way around, or he starts both. But
in care.
I'm not too sure about him long term in terms of starting every single game.
In case
Odegaard,
he's back for game week 25. Double game week 25, sorry.
I would bench Mitrovic and start
And
Mitoma.
should
Who is better risk? I'd rather go
fill
he's far more
a blank.
Fernandes, so
yeah,
sure.
That's right. That's why I kept him.
Of
course,
yeah.
Course next week as well. I'm not going to make a transfer in game week 24. We'll double game week 25. I could even make could even make 3 or 4 transfers.
You can see on screen.
Not next week. The following week.
I'm going to make these transfers now and just show you.
Because I have to get. I will be getting rid of Fernandes.
It's not a bad shout.
I would have to get rid of Sam Greenwood as well.
Good alternative. Dylan, which best Chelsea defender? Bad issue.
Get rid of Sam Greenwood as well.
Bench Almiron or White or James. I would bench.
Yeah, so that's a problem for my team.
Right, I think I'm
so who's got no game in game week 25? We don't have a game. We don't have a game because it's the League Cup final against Newcastle.
I think I'm going to go ahead with this. Take the -4 hit in the end.
Looks like Dylan's taking the -4 point here.
I'm a bit reluctant about it. Is Martinelli's minutes.
Is he going to do it?
He does get the starts in the 60 minutes in game 23.
He's getting rid of Fernandes.
24 and 25. I have to say those underlying numbers are impressive.
He's going to get rid of Martinelli as well.
And actually, quickly before I confirm these transfers, I want to show you a few
screens. No, well, he hasn't got rid of them yet because he hasn't confirmed.
As you can see, Martinelli is the victor in pretty much all of these stats except for assists. They've got the same goals, but more shots from Martinelli, more shots.
Wow.
More big chances created. Key pass, that's where Saka leads, but then you look at XG and expected assists, Martinelli leads that as well. Now, the one you probably would be interested in is since the restart, and Saka is actually marginally better in some of these stats.
It's actually close between them. Saka and Martinelli is only separated by 1
goal between the two, actually. So it does seem a bit crazy to take that hit and go for a Martinelli for Saka, but ultimately, Saka has the penalties.
Yeah, Saka has the penalties.
Every single
That's why I got him in.
Are you going to be taking Martinelli out for a hit for someone like Saka or Odegaard? Because it does seem like a very popular move this year. The other thing I wanted to show you very quickly is
Man City
versus De Bruyne since the restart.
De Bruyne's no goals.
It's a different story. De Bruyne pretty much
he's only had 2 assists,
including XG. But since the restart, Mahrez is actually better.
Yeah.
Also matching De Bruyne for creativity. Look at the key passes, the expected assists, and Mahrez is also a bit more favoured in terms of minutes. So very interesting stuff.
Very interesting stuff.
For good reading. And honestly, I still think De Bruyne is a good option. He's got a great record against Aston Villa and Arsenal, better than Mahrez. But when you look at recent form, it's very difficult to turn down.
De Bruyne since the World Cup.
Welcome to one.
He has a beard there, to be honest with you.
Performances, but from an FPL perspective, still leaves a lot to be desired, and I'd rather go for KDB or Mahrez because even with less minutes, I'd expect them to outscore Grealish in most weeks. Thank you, Aaron, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Triple captain Saka or Mahrez, and who is the best midfielder below 8 million? I'd probably favour Saka. Now, I do like Mahrez a lot, but when I look at the fixtures, I think Brentford and Man City. Really favours Saka more so than Mahrez, I think, facing Aston Villa and Arsenal. Now
I'm not going to go for a triple captain just yet because it's too early.
Start Perisic or Shaw? Shaw. Bruno to Mahrez for free? Yeah.
Of course, the last double game week Leeds, they did lose away at Forest 1-0. And of course, that was the last of the Leeds manager. He got the sack, Marsh. But to be fair, they had a great performance against us on Wednesday. They were winning 2-0, and we came back to get a draw. But to be fair, Leeds did work very hard on Wednesday. The second goal that they scored, I thought they were very lucky to get the second goal. If it had not taken the deflection off Varane.
It depends which player you bring in now for Cancelo. It's difficult for me to answer without knowing. Starting Ketchel, Kane. Wow. Just don't bench either, honestly.
Don't bench either.
Or benching one of the best forwards and players in the game. It's just.
How's things, Fran? Oh, not too bad, mate. Not too bad, mate.
Maybe try to find that. Best backup goalie alongside Palace.
Best backup goalie.
If talking about budget option, then it would be Forster. He's going to be in the goal.
I would have gotten Ramsdale, but I already have 3 Arsenal players.
Then I have White and Ketia Martinelli, so planning to bring.
I can see Kepa
Saka for Martinelli, Fernandes, Odegaard, and White for Tarkowski. Your thoughts?
Getting another clean sheet because West Ham are not scoring. West Ham are not scoring any this year as they did last year.
Reluctantly.
Well, of course, you never know. It's another double game week. Crazy things can happen, like. To be honest with you.
Aaron, who's the best midfielder below 8 million?
Just what you did. Who's the best midfielder below 8 million?
It has to be Odegaard or Morris. That's the way I rank it. Probably Matoma third right now with the doubles and blanks in mind. So, yeah, Odegaard first, Morris second, and Matoma third. So, yeah, sorry about that. I didn't see the second part of your question. Got a bit carried away, just to say the least. But thank you very much.
This season.
What about 6 blankers in Game 23 out of the free hit chip? You don't need to use it in Game 25, though. In Game 23, you've got 6 blankers. I'm guessing interesting. 6 blankers right now ahead of Game 25.
Yeah. Because, Jerry will be up there this year.
Yeah, the free hit, I think, could be even more
useful. To be fair. Of course, you could do a League of Ireland fancy, but the only problem is the password won't let me in. I don't know why that is, like. I don't know why that is.
Thank you, Lucas. Thank you very much for the shout out. What do you think of Forster's new goalkeeper?
Don't know why that is. So I'm going to go to Andy. What else is going to happen? Of course, congratulations to who triple captain Marcus Rashford in the last game week. Okay. What's your predictions on the rugby? I don't watch the rugby, mate. Sorry, I don't watch the rugby.
Done. And I think there is, I don't know.
Yeah, so let's talk FPL with Andy. His team, he has Ederson in goal. Trippier, Saka, Gabriel. Oh, he's Gabriel now? Yeah, Salah, Rashford, Odegaard, vice captain, Saka. Fernandes is captain. Haaland. I know from the tribute.
White might miss a game and Gabriel could score.
Benches
right? Or
Ward. Oh, he has Tchaikovsky in. No way.
It's a close one. I think
Ming and Sam Greenwood.
I feeling next week I'll be thinking, probably wasn't a good move, but who knows? Hopefully get some positive variance on it.
Okay. Do you
should I do Cancelo
think United will be
which one? If I was buying one,
Leeds or something?
definitely go
Alright, yeah.
Or Bruno.
Because Leeds are going to get tired.
I mean, you've got to get
Leeds are going to get tired on Sunday.
Well, the thing is, if you keep Cancelo, you can.
They're going to concede a lot of chances, Leeds.
I think Mahrez outscores Ake and Akanji, but it makes Bruno and get rid of the guy that's not even in the league anymore, right? So probably Cancelo to Akanji without knowing your future moves. Thanks for being a member for 5 months, by the way.
Let's see.
Bench one, Mitoma, Bamford, Bruno, or Rashford. Well, you can't bench. I don't think you can bench Bruno or Rashford. It's between Mitoma and Bamford. I think I would bench Bamford out of those.
Bamford.
He is home to Man United, right? So he will get. I'm sure he'll get chances, but I feel like he's probably going to come off around the 60th minute again. So I'd probably go Mitoma. I think if Bamford was away, I would definitely.
If Bamford was away,
I would definitely say. Sorry, what was it? Yeah, if Bamford was away, I would definitely say Bamford bench. I think it's a little bit closer because he's at home.
A little bit closer. Going to run. Me.
Play Shaw or Botman alongside Trippier.
Take care. You too. You too, mate. Stay safe.
So I'd be tempted to say. I wonder how much is playing on my mind that Man United just conceded twice.
What predictions on the scores?
And this time it's away. So even
tougher. Now.
Like Leeds set up really well against Man United. Like they just let Varane have the ball because he's not very good distribution. With his distribution, I think I would predict over Shaw.
West Ham 0, Chelsea 1, Arsenal 2, Brentford 0.
I think I'll go for Botman.
Palace 1, Brighton 2, Fulham 2, Forest 1.
How is it going? Shaw or Dunk?
Leicester 2, Tottenham 2.
I think I would go Dunk.
Southampton 1, Wolves 2.
Ticker at the top says you got
Bournemouth 0, Newcastle 2.
I think I would go Dunk again. I think it's just more chance of a clean sheet.
Gonna change that.
To be honest with you.
Actually going to change that.
Shaw is such a weird one this week. I've sold. Lots of people are going to play him, but for a lot of people, it makes sense to bench him as well.
Actually going to change that. Leeds 1, Man United 2, just changed it. Man City 3, Villa 0.
Your moves are very sideways for a
-1 out of 3, Liverpool and Everton.
But I mean, honestly, what should I have done instead? I could have just done one of the moves.
And
I could have kept
a double game week. I went for 1 out of 3 in Arsenal and City. Because I can't separate them.
I made this week, like, not much. Like, I'm in a position where I'm almost stuck with my team because I've got triple Man City. I didn't really see the point in move. Like, if I got rid of Ake, which, to be honest, I did.
He's got triple Man City.
Start against Villa.
So do I.
I could have got Mahrez or De Bruyne, but I would have had to sell Fernandes or Salah. I mean, Fernandes and Mahrez might have been alright, I guess. Mitrovic has got
Forest at home.
Not Forest at home. So
yeah,
really,
Fulham haven't been scoring that many goals of late.
Yeah, let's not even discuss.
To be honest with you.
So there wasn't really much else I could do. And Ketia for Mitrovic.
Yeah, like it's like a double game week. It was 2 points dropped by United, but well done to Leeds. I'm getting the point.
Yeah, I don't really like either of those moves, if I'm honest. It just doesn't feel right to bring Martinelli in from -4 when people are thinking about selling him from -4. And Shaw to Ben White. You want to, I guess.
Shaw to Ben White.
Terminator. That's quite a hard one because I would want the Arsenal player in this week. I guess you're basically for. I think basically you're. Do you know what? I would wait. I think for Gabriel, right? And the reason is.
He's saying the reason is about Gabriel.
As much as Arsenal are important, you're basically hoping that 2 players that people are thinking about selling for hits are worth 4 points over 2 Man United players with good fixture this week.
Yeah.
And next week is not as important because Arsenal obviously only have 1 fixture. So Shaw and Rashford will have Leicester at home versus Arsenal with Villa away. So I think they're perfectly fine next week. So
yeah.
I think I would wait, although I would hate it. I would hate not having triple Arsenal this week. But I think in your case, if that's the only way to get them, that will probably be...
I'll definitely start Luke Shaw next week.
That will probably be a wait, I think. Kilman is a better move, than Tarkowski? Yeah, but I could have actually afforded Kilman. The problem is, I would say he has a worse double than 25, although he probably plays for a better team. At least right now. Maybe Sean Dykes will get them keeping loads of clean sheets.
Maybe Sean Dykes.
But also, Wolves aren't guaranteed to play in 28, whereas Everton.
Wow.
Don't get me wrong. Everton's fixture is Chelsea away, which is not great whatsoever. But they also play in game week 32 as well, whereas Wolves have got Leicester away, and that game might be off. So Tarkowski,
that game might be off. Depends how Leicester City get on in the FA Cup.
He's guaranteed fixture in 28 and 32. And look, I might end up wildcarding before then, so it won't matter. But
yeah, I
don't think it's too much of an issue. I mean, the benefit to Kilman is his next two fixtures are good, but I don't need to play him, right?
Yeah, neither do I.
Next week, maybe.
I know he's cheap.
But if I think Ake starts, I will just play Ake, Gabriel, and Trippier again. And Tarkowski's got Leeds at home in game week 24 anyway. So I could always play him if I absolutely had to. Also, I just realised that Everton Leeds is the 3 p.m. game in Ireland next week, so maybe I'll watch Tarkowski for that one.
No way. Everton Leeds is next week.
7.9 million back now. Keep himself for -4. I guess it depends who you can bring in. Mudryk will probably start. So
38k in the world now.
It's probably not worth a hit unless you can.
Very good. Keep it going, mate.
To another Arsenal player for -4.
Also, Ben Shaw. Oh, really?
One of the hardest head-scratching decisions. Yeah, it's all going to depend on your team. Like, some people have got easy moves this week.
Like yourself.
Some people have got much harder ones. I'm just hoping that all the pain over the last few
Who do you think who will struggle for me? Probably Lewis, but the only thing, Lewis, he could start or he might not start.
I've got Mings,
like the only things Lewis, if he doesn't play right back, left back, he can play out position and centre midfield as well, which is crazy. And of course, Martinelli's game starting. Game time could come to an end as well this week. So that could be the only two. I think Mahrez will be fine. Mahrez will be fine. Because Man City need him.
That's my backup, but I'm not worried about it right now. People are selling Martinelli because they're worried that Trossard. Well, no, it's not even a worry. Trossard is taking minutes off him, so I don't think that's really up for debate. I think Martinelli is going to get fewer minutes now. Trossard is in the side. I think he's probably overplaying how many minutes he's going to miss out on. But Arsenal do have. Let's have a look here. Arsenal do have.
Okay, the comments. Did you want
five fixtures
triple up?
So 11. So 17 days
have
to 28. In 18 days,
Rashford
5 fixtures.
and
So,
Fernandes too. Yeah. I have to both of them because I can see Man United scoring loads of goals past Leeds, and of course Fernandes is on penalties now as well. So
this many weeks.
Gonna happen.
But what if Martinelli starts both of these?
Catch you this week. Yeah, he's a good choice if you have the money. He's a good choice.
That's perfectly fine.
He might be alright for the next few game weeks until Jesus comes back.
I'm just hoping.
Well, I don't know when that will be.
I think he absolutely starts against City. He's just had a week off, so I don't see why he won't start against Brentford. So
team
for any
looks
of you that
good.
Thinking people are crazy
Lewis
for a hit,
should
because you think he's going to
get
start both games
at
and
last
get 60 minutes in both, which you probably will. Then I would say you're probably absolutely
last
right.
one game. I will see what happens.
Ben Shaw or Botman? Probably Ben Shaw, I think. Ben Trippier or White.
See what happens.
Shaw, White, Martin, do I go Bruno and Cancelo to De Bruyne and Kanji?
It's a risk, I know, but
-4.
it's one of those things.
Do that, yeah. I mean, the rest of your team looks pretty solid. De Bruyne and Kanji -4 sounds alright.
Yeah. The reason why I didn't get Odegaard because his home performances is not great. His away form is better. Of amount of points.
As you can tell by the way I pronounce those
Lewis.
names.
No,
I don't watch UFC,
for
so
me.
I have no idea. It doesn't interest me
Yeah.
whatsoever, to be honest.
Sure,
Sorry,
100%.
I'm sorry.
Per
Who would you start between Shaw
percent.
and James?
Yeah.
Ooh, good question.
But
Both away games. I would say I would start.
But it is what it is. William.
FPL Inception, I was going to please take a look at the
I can't see Man United picking up a clean sheet.
Definitely want to take a look. I've already made my transfers though.
Away at Leeds.
I've already made my transfers. It's too late. I'll try and check out at some point though.
But you never know. These game weeks, they do surprise you.
I'm trying to check out at some point, but yeah, I've made my transfers. Hopefully, the solver said Shaw to Tarkowski, Martinez to Odegaard, and the other one that I've done, White to Gabriel. You got those names bang on, did I?
Like, that was a great point for West Ham away at Newcastle last Saturday evening.
I kind of pronounce it how you would expect it. The other one's hard.
Well, I think Newcastle will get back on track today because even though Bournemouth played well against Brighton last week, but they couldn't hang on to another draw, and the keeper should have kept that one out from Latona. It's been very good for Brighton. Andrew Saka or Odegaard. Saka, because he's nailed, and he's on penalties as well.
But maybe it is.
Great midfield, but again, it's hard to pick a Man City player as he
I can't talk about UFC because I haven't got a clue.
Changes
Sean Yonto
them
or Andreas.
So much. It's a big game. It is big gamble. Big gamble, of course.
I'll probably see the -4, I think.
Odegaard is more nailed. Best midfielder in the league. He has been this year. He has been. But people said that he doesn't get the credit that he gets this year. You captain on Haaland, yes, because he might not score against Arsenal, but I think he will get 2 goals against Aston Villa because Aston Villa's defence. It was shocking at home against Leicester last weekend, and that's going to continue. And that's going and Haaland's on penalties as well.
I think if
how many penalty takers do I have in my team?
Let's say this is
Fernandes,
and none of the other
Saka,
happen, although you've got to pay attention to
Kane,
right? Let's say you don't know that
and Haaland. That's 4. That's 4 penalty takers I have in my team.
Against Crystal Palace, then it is going away to West Ham.
And who else?
So I think you play Sanchez, but I think most people will play Kepa because of what.
Oh, the risk. Lewis might not start. He might start 1. And Martinelli might only start 1 this week. As well, but see what happens.
Yeah, I'd probably
as well.
I mean, I don't mind João Felix.
Of course, let's get to Liverpool. It's one of those things. They've had too many injuries. They haven't been playing well.
Crystal Palace been scoring a lot of goals recently.
Yes, they haven't been playing well. That's why they're down in 10th in the league.
No goals against Newcastle. Oh wait, hang on. Is that?
And who else?
1 goal against United in the home game. That's a free kick.
Right? Chelsea, another team as well. Like they are getting points, but they are getting clean sheets, but they're also not scoring as well. They're also not scoring.
I think Sanchez is probably.
That's been Chelsea's letdown, and they've been very unlucky with injuries as well.
I'm not going to sit here and strongly argue with you, to be honest. It's not worth it.
That's why they're down there as well.
West Ham have only scored 4.
But Chelsea's defence has improved. That new player, I think they got from Monaco. I think he's very strong. I think he's 5 million or something.
Like, at the end of the day,
well.
I think most people asking Sanchez or Kepa, they want to play Kepa, so just play Kepa.
I want to play Kepa. Simple as that.
Just not worth
He does get a clean sheet, but he does get a lot of save. He does get a lot of save points.
Take minutes off any of the front three, not only Martinelli. Do you know what? I think you're probably correct. I think Trossard can play in any of those positions, but I think if we're talking about what's most likely, it's going to be minutes off Martinelli. But don't get me wrong. As someone that sold Martinelli to get Odegaard in, I would find it hilarious, genuinely, if over the next 5 games Trossard starts ahead of Saka or Odegaard. I think it's possible. I just think it's.
It's possible.
Like, Saka barely gets. Like, Saka gets a massive knock.
He does.
And they're always trying to get him straight back on the pitch for the next game. Like, look at his minutes.
I mean, 90, Jesus.
90. He didn't play against Nottingham Forest. Cameron, who was injured for that game, he did get an assist on
the only thing that they didn't play 90 minutes was against. Do you remember he got taken off early? When he got the assist, the 26th minute against Forest.
But we must say, we've literally seen Trossard coming in on that position. So I agree with you. It is possible. Trossard is good enough to play in any of those positions.
Trossard is good to play those positions. As well.
It's unlikely. Oh, he came off injured, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's right, he came off injured.
I feel like
in the 5-0 win against Forest.
I feel like I was eating pizza in Milano's in Galway that day. Like, he got an assist, and I was thinking, great, he's got an assist really early. And he came off. I could be wrong.
Randy said he's going back to the pizza.
Tarkowski on the wild card. I mean, Mikolenko is not that much more expensive, is he? I think Mikolenko is pretty much nailed on. Maybe a little bit more attacking.
Lipolenko, something like that.
I feel like for a player, you're only really going to want to use the blank. You just save money and go to Tarkowski, to be honest with you. Mikolenko is probably fine. I don't think there's much competition. Everton fans, let me know if I've got that.
Watford or Latona.
I mean,
that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
I would just go
That's a tough one. If I'm honest with you. Probably Rashford. But the tone is a good option as well. But I prefer Rashford.
He scored 7 in 7 games.
To be honest with you,
are away games for Chelsea, Spurs, and Man United, right? And I know early on in the season, everyone says things like Haaland's fixture proof. It doesn't matter. Most players are not.
And he said Haaland's fixture proof. It doesn't matter.
So Haaland blanking in 3 tough away games. It happens, right? I agree.
It does.
They're not playing as well as maybe they were earlier on in the season.
You're not going to score a free game.
He scored 7 in 7 since the World Cup.
Playing Palace, that's correct.
He just scored a hat-trick.
Of course, Palace are still missing Wilfried Zaha with an injury.
I think a home game against Villa.
And of course, Wolves.
I agree.
Jesus, great toss! What a goal on the stadium against Liverpool. For a defender, that was actually a great goal in the box as well.
Yes. Can you get 1 goal against Arsenal? Yes. And straight away you're like 16 if that happens, which would be perfectly fine.
Yeah, I say Brentford's one will come to an end today. Away Arsenal, because against Leeds, they weren't great against Leeds. I know they got a draw. That was about 2 weeks ago. But they weren't great against Leeds 2 weeks ago. Leeds should have beaten them.
6 months, thank you very much. Have 5 double women players, hope it goes well, and also Newcastle win the cup. Well, I hope that doesn't happen. But to be honest, Man United are losing a few players to injuries. They've got a lot of matches as well. I think Man United will be favourites, but
we will be favourites, but it'll be a tight game against Newcastle in the League Cup.
Maybe they are favourites. Maybe they're really close already, but I think Man United haven't played so many fixtures before. He's going to really have Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle don't have to play that many because they're not in Europe. Of course.
De Bruyne for -4 sounds okay. Could just do Cancelo to another City defender.
To another City defender.
I don't know. I don't mind mind that, to be honest. You're getting rid of a player that's not playing, a player that's going to play.
Player that's not playing.
Getting another double game weeker in for now, another double game weeker in for 25. That will also play in 28-32. I mean, I guess really you have to decide.
You have to decide.
Into De Bruyne is going to hurt future transfers. Like, do you want that De Bruyne spot to go to Salah for game week 25, for example, as well? I feel like that's an okay -4. You could do Cancelo to another City defender, but they just feel like a headache to me, honestly.
Yeah.
I'd probably go with Kanji and just hope that he keeps on starting.
Should have went for a Kanji, but can't change it now.
I think I'll be tempted by that -4. How is Captain Saka not a thing? Mostly because Haaland's not injured. Someone said that to me yesterday. He said, what would make you not captain Haaland? I said, if Pep says he's injured, that's it.
Yeah, but he's not injured. To be fair, Haaland hasn't been injured this season.
To
be honest with you.
White and Marseille. My plan is Marseille tomorrow is Almiron to Odegaard, White to Gabriel. Tempted. So that would be a -8. I don't think you need to do the Martinelli move. Can you not just do Almiron?
Like in the past, I made mistakes with same moves that don't start. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Get rid of Martinelli.
I don't know if that's
it's not worth it.
But overall, I think most of those are pretty good moves.
To be fair,
like Saka could outscore Haaland, right? But
Saka could outscore Haaland, but
I can't believe people are thinking about Saka. If I'm honest, after all we went through with Haaland.
After all we went through with Haaland.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I kind of like it when Haaland gets outscored, but
when Haaland gets outscored,
people that go against him to be punished because I was punished so many times.
Yeah.
Why? So I'm sorry to say that, but that is kind of how I feel right now.
I don't think there's no Planet FPL because it was on yesterday. So there's no Planet FPL today, I don't think. Could be wrong. You going to get Salah for 25? Hopefully. Depends how Liverpool are playing. If he is live, no. Oscar FPL Focal.
Looking for a great deal to start the new year?
So let's have a look.
Is selling Trippier too risky?
He has 13. He has 27 points.
Maybe in 25 you can make the case, but
so hard to.
I mean, let's take this opportunity to talk about blank game 20. I know it's much further ahead, but it actually does have relevance now. This is a graphic from Ben Crellin.
Blanks
and there's only 4 guaranteed
double
fixtures to go ahead.
That is very true.
Chelsea, Everton, and Nottingham Forest.
That is very true.
So Newcastle guaranteed to play in game week 28, and it's against Forest. So I think Tripp is a very tough sell. Top scoring defender.
Yeah.
I know blanks in 25 and the fixtures.
Newcastle are guaranteed to play in 28.
I think it's a very, very tough sell.
I think I'm going to keep Trippier for the whole season. If I'm honest with you.
And even then, to be fair, we've seen him return against top
I think and Haaland as well.
I'd be very hesitant.
That's the only two I haven't.
Anyway, I haven't taken the opportunity yet.
I haven't got rid of Trippier and Haaland.
If you are enjoying it so far,
since the start of the season.
Let's get to 500. Everyone drop it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already as well. I do these streams every game for you guys. I do FPL content, lots of videos.
So
thanks for all the support. Novus says 1 to bench, Saka, Odegaard, Andreas, Rashford and Bruno. Has to be Andreas. 100% Andreas.
Yeah, I got rid of Andreas.
Quite a straightforward one. Yeah, I've got bench in dilemma
and
in my team
Rashford
involving Andreas.
for
but it's Andreas or Almiron.
now value
Or sure, to be fair,
for
I
the
think
money
it's between Andreas
is
and Almiron.
Too good. It is. It is.
Oscar Kelly says bench boost with Leno, Botman, Shaw, and Fernandez. Leno, Botman, Shaw, and Fernandez on the bench, and Ake.
It is very good.
Content, fellow Oscar. Thank you to fellow Oscar.
Probably it's Rashford's best season.
So you're asking whether to bench boost with Leno, Botman, Shaw, and Fernandez on the bench. You know what? I think that's actually justifiable. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I know it's a single game.
Fernandez on the bench, you must be...
I don't know your full team, but if you're expecting everyone to play, then yeah, I actually think that's worth bench boosting. Fulham's clean sheet odds are
bench boost
this week. Botman's obviously are.
But I won't bench Fernandez. He's on penalties.
Without Casemiro, you never know. Fernandez, obviously. Ake and Lewis, yeah, you'd have to start. But the thing is, you would start Ake over Botman, right?
You would start Ake over Botman?
Sorry, that's what you're saying. Yeah, so I'd bench boost that. Leno, Botman, Shaw, and Fernandez. Honestly, I would say don't be afraid to bench boost in a single game week. I know everyone talks about doing it in doubles, but when you've got a bench as stacked as that, it makes perfect sense to me. I bench boosted last season. I was 300th, and the bench boost came off. And then after the game week, I was second overall. And then a few weeks later, I got up to number 1.
Yeah, that was mad.
So, yeah, don't be afraid to bench boost a single. Worked for me last season anyway. I've not had an opportunity like that to do it this season.
No.
My bench is actually right this week, but it's nowhere near as good as yours.
When
Janega says, hey, Focal, start Dunk with Shaw, still 50-50. Got the porting on draft as well.
Using your chips. I don't know, yeah. I don't know. Whatever it's the right time. Whenever it's the right time.
I think Shaw. Let's just have a quick look at the clean sheet odds again.
This must be odds for clean sheets, is
36 for Brighton. Man United, 31.5. Yeah, it's close because Shaw's got the attacking threat. He might get you something.
Yeah.
Who have Brighton got this week?
Palace away.
They're away to Palace. I think I'd start Shaw. It's quite close, but I think I'd start Shaw. Obviously, the clean sheet odds are very useful when you've got 2 50-50 calls, but you have to factor in attacking threat when it's a player like Shaw or when it's someone like Dunk who doesn't have that same threat. So it's very, very close. I would say Shaw. Dimitri says, I've got 3 Arsenal and I've got Mahrez for 1 free transfer. I can't afford to do the Bruno to KDB. A, should I go for a Man City defender for -4? B, remain with 2 Man City, or C, get another defender.
Get another defender.
If A, who? So you've got Mahrez and Haaland. Those are your 2.
You got Mahrez and Haaland. That's your 2.
I don't think I'd get a Man City defender for -4 myself. Do it. It depends who the best of your defence is.
Depends who the best of your defence is.
You could justify that for -4, especially if you're forced to start him. But I don't think I'd do it for -4, not for a defender.
Not for a defender.
And if you can't do Bruno to KDB, that's fine. I could do it, but I still didn't do it myself.
Yeah, KDB has been terrible.
Hold of Bruno for the next
in 2023.
I don't mind that at all. I mean, look at his consistency. If you're not able to sell Bruno, it's not the end of the world. Very consistent return since the restart.
Yeah, he's been consistent.
So I would leave it. I mean, in terms of Game Week 25 defenders, again, there's no.
The only returns Bruno did get was last Wednesday, and of course the first game week back against Forest.
We could do Doherty to Lewis/Walker or Pope to Edison
against Forest.
I have a good bench.
That's the only 2 returns he hasn't gotten.
I prefer Akanji if you can afford him. I mean, that's the exact move I made. I did Doherty to Akanji, so that's where I would go. Pope to Edison, it depends who your backup keeper is. If you've got 2 keepers that are blank in 25, then go Pope to Edison, because Edison plays in 25, Pope doesn't. But if your backup's Kepa, then it's not so bad.
Could back up to Kepa, that's not so bad.
In 25, is that right? Yeah, I think I would remove Doherty for Akanji. I think that's where I'd go.
Yeah.
Pope to Edison is actually very justified.
That's why I should have gotten Akanji, but can't change it now, as I said.
Away to Bournemouth in game week 25. Whereas Kepa's
of course
to Tottenham, which
50 minutes ago to the deadline closes.
There's going to be a clean sheet in that
Everybody, so don't forget to lock in your teams. The next 50 minutes.
So many
from now.
It's unbelievable.
As well.
I think I'd go Doherty to Akanji.
Yeah.
You get a double now, and you get a player that plays.
Can I see Kepa get the clean sheet?
Thank you, Matthew Wed, for
fingers crossed.
A member as well. Thank you for that, Matthew. Yeah, if anyone's interested in becoming a member,
if he saves a penalty,
the join button below this stream.
Because he actually is pretty good at saving penalties.
Patreon, it's the same thing. You get early access to my videos. There's a private channel on the Discord server for members only, and you get a little badge by your name in the chat and in comments.
Any comments?
Goodies like that. So if you're interested in supporting the channel and you're enjoying the content, then that's one way to do it.
That's one way to do it.
1 or 2 quid.
1 or 2 quid, Oscar says.
Where did I get to in the chat? Let me scroll down. Did that?
Oh, he played his triple captain in game week 20.
Connor Jones says, Captain Nketiah, City's form's tempting me. Yeah, I don't hate it. Let's have a look at the projected points for game week 23.
Projector points. Haaland.
It is Haaland top of the projections, right? And
then it's second.
How high his ownership is.
Nketiah third, De Bruyne fourth, Odegaard fifth.
If he hauls. So it takes a break to bet against Haaland. We've seen it come off before.
Ramsdale seventh.
Times this season, to be fair.
Marseille only ninth. Mahrez 10th.
From City. Do we see a big response? Do we see a well-organised Emery side that make it difficult for City? Not many goals. Yeah, after Haaland, there's Saka and Nketiah, the next 2 top on the projection.
Don't forget that last season game between Man City and Villa. That was mad.
Jesus isn't anywhere near playing this game.
The last day of last season.
I don't mind the Nketiah pick.
Do you remember when Villa were 2-0 up?
Yeah, if I wasn't going for Haaland, then Nketiah.
And City came back to win 3-2.
But as you can see, I vice captain Nketiah for that reason. So I think he's a shout, definitely. A bold one.
Yeah.
Janega says, thoughts on Kulu and Madison and Bowen on wildcard 27, free hit 28.
Wow.
What's the thinking? Because they play.
What's the thinking?
Dublin 29. I haven't actually looked at what the double game at 29 will look like, to be honest with you, but I mean, none of those 3 names.
None of those 3 names.
Particularly impressed this season.
Particularly impressed this season.
And he has the potential to become a good asset again. He was earlier in the season, but it's too early to say.
Too early.
Right now, I think it's like almost a redundant exercise to talk about it because so much can happen over the next 5.
So back to Andy. Back to Andy.
Volume thing. I've got more people in the league. Like, it's great. Like, I love it, but that is why. That is why, essentially.
That is why, essentially.
Like my mini league has over 100,000 people in, I think. Like,
wow. His mini league is have 100,000 people. Which that is
like, had I known
mental.
That Mitrovic was going to miss 2 penalties, I probably wouldn't have had him. Bench boost, Kepa, Shaw, Pereira, and Yonto. I mean, again, like, I think we've all. Like, I can probably just answer all the bench boost questions now. Some of you have got really nice bench boost. You're probably going to have a better double gaming bench boost later on, but it's not guaranteed. If you don't want to wait and take that risk, then do it now. But I think for most people, you're better off waiting.
Better off waiting.
And with 100,000, you're still calling it a mini league. Yeah, well, I guess that's what you've got to call it, right? Start Rico Lewis or Dan Burn. Yeah, I'd start and go with the double game week. Just hope for the best.
Double game week.
How do you know the lottery now if you won the lottery? I know, absolutely. I just need all my decisions to work out at once, not some of them. So, like, keeping Salah, not good. Mitrovic missing 2 penalties, nightmare. But bringing Fernandes in for a hit and getting, like, huge scores for double game weeks, great.
Great.
Get rid of Kepa, no good. Which feels best in your heart? Best in my heart? Wow, that's deep.
Best in my heart.
1 free transfer. Bruno Greenwood to Odegaard Kane. I mean, that sounds great. Andreas de Saka. Sounds great. Nketiah, Greenwood to Nketiah. Or Bruno Mitrovic to Saka Kane. No. I think Bruno Greenwood to Odegaard Kane sounds pretty good. I assume you're going to block yourself off from getting Salah in 25 without 2 free transfers. As long as you're okay with that, which you probably are. Sounds pretty good to me. I've only got 1 free transfer. That would be for a -1. You can do Andreas de Saka for free. That probably sounds like the best move to me. The thing is, it's hard to know without seeing your future moves, I guess. But
seeing your future moves.
The thing is, Andreas plays in game week 25. Oh, that's tricky. I think Bruno
It's tricky.
for a -4 to Odegaard Kane is fine. But it depends what it stops you doing later on.
It's tricky.
You made transfers last week. How did you have 2 free transfers? I didn't make transfers last week. I rolled. Oh, sorry, yeah, I made 1 transfer last week. I had 2 frees. I only made 1.
You only made 1 transfer last week?
Natalie Ambrose, thank you very much. Harley, please can you do a quick wildcard team? There's no point because I haven't thought about it. So I would have. So I can just do it off the top of my head really quick. Some players. I'd probably have Kepa and Sanchez, I think, without giving.
You probably have Kepa and Sanchez, I think.
I'd probably have De Bruyne as a placeholder for Salah because of the double. I would probably have Akanji. I would probably have
Akanji, he says.
Gabriel, Odegaard, Saka, so that's 7. I'd probably have no Man United players. I'd probably have Trippier as my only Newcastle player.
Yeah, me as well.
I don't know about Mitrovic. I maybe have Mitrovic. Not sure about that.
Maybe have Mitrovic.
Main players anyway. Probably missed something there. I'd probably have Mitoma. I'd probably have at least 1 Brighton player.
You will probably at least have 1 Brighton player.
Wildcard, I think I would just go for the long term, right? I mean, if you're wildcard this week, you don't have it to fall back on later on. So I think you've got to go for the guy that's nailed on. But obviously, Nketiah could be an issue.
Nketiah could be an issue.
I have to keep reiterating this. I think Nketiah is perfectly fine to bring in this week. Like, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But there is a chance that Jesus is back at some point in March, and then Nketiah will become a problem.
Yeah.
And also, I
agree.
When it is, you may still want your triple Arsenal. So if you have to go from Nketiah to a midfielder or a defender, that's going to cost you 2 moves.
True.
So if I was wildcard, I would pick the 3 that I have: Gabriel, Saka, Odegaard. But like, there's people out there with Martial, and they can get to Nketiah in 1 move. But that's an absolute no-brainer.
That's an absolute.
Like, they got
get rid of Martial to get Nketiah. It's a no-brainer.
Like, Nketiah is brilliant. I just think it depends.
He has been good.
Since
the restart apart from last week.
Nketiah in 2 moves, but I would do, like, you could do Martinez to Odegaard for free, for example, in 1 move.
That was a shocking miss.
Am I going to play
first half?
Legacy? Nah, probably not. Not massive Harry Potter person, to be honest.
Wow.
Lucia, thank you very much. Jordan Lane, which 2 to play out of Tony Shaw and Rico Lewis? I mean, I think if you've got Rico Lewis, you've probably got to play him and hope for the best. And then Tony away to Arsenal.
That's what I'm hoping. Rico Lewis and hope for the best.
Play the attacker. Tough game though. And he's on penalties, right? So I feel like it's tough to bench penalty takers.
Yeah.
Bench Shaw, Trippier, Wilson on the timer or play bench boost. I've answered about bench boost a few times now. Bench Shaw, Trippier, Wilson on the timer. I think you've got bench Shaw again. A lot of people benching Shaw this week.
Yeah, including myself.
Sabai, thank you very much. I have triple Arsenal, 1 free transfer left. Odegaard, Saka, Fernandes, Rashford. Feel very nice. I can afford Mahrez and De Bruyne. I'll move to Salah game at 25. Which one? I'll get De Bruyne.
Wow.
I think Mahrez is great, by the way. But if you're going to go Salah anyway, I would just get the one with guaranteed. Well, I would say guaranteed minutes next to. There is a chance that Mahrez plays more minutes than De Bruyne, I guess. But I would Shaw for Ake or Akanji. Keep Reece James or sell.
There's a chance that Mahrez could play more minutes than De
Why
Bruyne.
would you sell Reece James now for a -4 for a defender you only want in game week 25 for the double? It doesn't make sense, I don't think.
Doesn't make sense at all.
Also, have Tony and no idea what to do with him. I mean, if you can get someone like Nketiah,
Like Nketiah.
do that. But otherwise, I'll just hold on to the thing for now.
For now.
Do one. I mean, if you really want someone that's going to play in game week 25, then you can do Tony to Mitrovic.
Do Tony to Mitrovic?
Can only do one. Almiron to Mahrez or Bruno to De Bruyne. I would do Almiron to Mahrez. Do I play Perisic, Shaw, or Reece James? Perisic, interesting.
Ooh,
I'd
Perisic.
play Reece James. I'm a big Reece James.
I won't play Perisic because
Alex H. member for
Tottenham are going to concede. And of course, Tottenham's first choice keeper is out for 5 to 7 weeks.
I mean, I would do it.
He got injured in the last game. You can see. So Fraser Foster is very cheap keeper if you want to get him, but not yet. He's 3.9 million, which is crazy this season for goalkeepers. To be fair, this year.
This is what happens when I've already done my transfers. Time goes slow.
Yeah. Like myself.
Haaland triple captain or wait till 25. I'd probably just triple captain Haaland, I think. Nikhil, thank you very much, James.
I won't.
Bruno to Mahrez for free or Bruno to De Bruyne and Shaw to Kilman -4. Unless Shaw to Kilman really helps you over the next few weeks, I'll just do Bruno to Mahrez for free. Nikhil, thank you very much again. Ben, start Rico Lewis or Dan Burns. Scout says Lewis. I'd start the guy with a double. For sure. I'm swapping Mitrovic and Nketiah. I have Marseille, Odegaard and White. Do I swap Marseille to Grealish or White to Akanji? Honestly, I really don't like those moves. Really don't like it for what it's worth. Like you're swapping an Arsenal player, which is okay. Like I've done that, right? So I'm not against it. But to get rid of Mitrovic, who's got Nottingham Forest at home, just doesn't seem right.
Yeah. Was it a mistake by me getting rid of
I would do White to Akanji.
Pereira? Could be.
I don't know. It's up to you, obviously. It's up to you.
I'm going
sell Red Claws for Mitrovic and
Saka over Haaland for captain.
Go
for it. Go for Harry.
Right now, sure. They're both going to be issued by 25. I would sell Red Claws.
Go for it. He's nailed. He's on penalties.
You triple captain on Haaland or Salah game week 25 or another. No, honestly, I love Salah, even though he's been really bad for me the last few weeks. Right?
Yeah.
Some might say it's a little bit unlucky to get 0 points, to get 6 blanks in a row, or whatever it is now.
6 blanks in a row, Jesus. For Salah?
The idea of triple captain, even I can't get behind that right now, so I'd say Haaland for sure. Walker to Ake to Ben Shaw or Marseille to Odegaard. Probably just Marseille to Odegaard. Liam, how's it going? 7 months over, thank you very much. Marseille Bruno for Saka Mahrez for -4. I feel like I would probably do that because I love Saka. I think Mahrez extra double game week sounds good to me. Have White, Marseille, and Odegaard. So same. Oh no. Would you do Bruno to the Bruyne for free or Marseille to Saka, Bruno to Mahrez -4? I quite like that -4 to be honest. Option 2 makes it tricky to get Salah. Well, you need to decide whether you want to get Salah, I guess.
If you want to get Salah, I guess.
Bruno to De Bruyne for free is perfectly fine. We'll trust and start over Martinelli. I would say it's unlikely. If I had to put money on, I would say Martinelli starts both games.
Martinelli still starts, but stranger things can happen. Of course.
When do you risk bringing in Liverpool players? I think for most people, if you haven't got them, you just wait till game week 25.
Yeah.
And you decide then if you want. Like, if Liverpool play really badly against Everton and Newcastle, you might not even want me in game week 25.
I think they could lose against Newcastle.
So, I think that's probably when you do it. Like I said on the video yesterday, I think it was. There's not really too many scenarios. There's not really too many scenarios where I think it makes sense for people to get a Liverpool player this week. In some cases, there
starting for Bournemouth the weekend. I would say no.
Would you get Mahrez in for -4?
Because Bournemouth, number one, they don't keep clean sheets. And number two, they concede a lot of chances.
I love Gabriel, I think Saka.
So my answer is no.
Spazio, Kolak, thank you very much for 2 months. I have to apologise to everyone's name who I absolutely butcher.
And he's saying apologising to everybody in the comments.
Instead of Andreas and then Bruno Tavares. Yeah, sounds fine to me. Yeah, let's get an extra double game week player in, you get your third Arsenal. Esmond, how's it going? Play Shaw or White? I mean, you've got to play the double game week now.
Yeah, right.
Sell White and Almiron and Bruno to get Odegaard, Tarkowski and De Bruyne from -4. I mean, it feels like a big -8. I mean, you get De Bruyne in, I guess. But it feels like a massive -8 just to switch White to Odegaard.
-8.
Sure about that.
I haven't taken 4-point hits this season. It's the second time this season that I've taken a -8. Would you believe it or not? Second time this season. Just crazy. But to be fair, I usually take so many hits. But this time, this is only my 16-point hit of the season. Maybe because I want to beat my personal best points this year. Like, it's still on. Maybe not ranked because it's so hard now. It's so hard now. You rank. God, I'm getting tired now. As well. He should be live in the 2 minutes, hopefully. Hopefully. If you have any more questions between now and the deadline, it's 33 minutes to go to the deadline closes. I'm gonna go to somebody's team.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So after thinking for many hours and overthinking some of the decisions and trying 1,000 different combinations, I'm finally set up with my team. As you can see, I'm going with a 3-5-2. I've made 2 free transfers. Mahrez came in alongside Odegaard and I took out Fernandes from my side. And I've taken out Almiron, who was continuously cracking. Haaland gets the armband, and this is how I'm pretty much set for Game Week 23. So yeah, good luck to all of you and please do subscribe.
Good luck to all of you and please subscribe. Oh God. Please subscribe.
Travel to Hogwarts. Cast a powerful spell. Become the...
Ultimately, no. It's just getting rid of KDB and Martinelli for a -4. It just doesn't sit around me. Yeah, and that would be Nunez.
Check who
Dylan
has in this team at the moment.
Then again, it might not be that simple. No, it'd be Jota,
Kepa,
Salah, front three.
Trippier,
Yeah,
White,
Shaw,
Botman, Vice Captain Saka, Odegaard, Rashford, Mahrez. Up front is Kane and Captain Haaland. Bench Ward, Ivan Toney, Pereira, Cucurella.
Yes, I would do that.
That's his team.
What's your idea on triple captain? Will it be wise to wait for Game Week 25 for Arsenal player? Yeah, it would be wise, but I'd rather use on Haaland now. Who to play, Nonto or McAllister?
You want to use it on Haaland now?
Martinelli
I want.
Almiron to Matoma, Saliba to me. I don't see the need to do Saliba to me. I wouldn't do that. Me blanks in 25, Saliba doubles in 25.
Saliba doubles in 25?
Moves, if anything. Either then Cancelo out for who? Have Trippier, Shaw, White, Bueno, then Bruno Tavares for -4 or roll. Cancelo out for who? So you've got those 4 already. I'd either go for a seat defender like Ake or Akanji, or I would maybe prioritise a Kilman/Tarkowski.
Kilman/Tarkowski.
And then Bruno Tavares for -4 or roll. I'd probably take the -4, but it's not necessary, to be honest. I meant Matoma or Botman to start, plus Shaw on the bench. It'd be Matoma. Tony to Nketiah or Fernandes to Saka. Fernandes to Saka.
Fernandes to Saka.
Who to play? Rico Lewis, Shaw, or Andreas? I'd go for Rico Lewis. Tony to
Rico
Alvarez.
Lewis.
I want to take a risk. I wouldn't do it, but it's up to you. If you want to take a risk, then go for it. But
If you want to take a risk, go for it.
Who's better for Dean in Game 25 out of Kilman Tarkovsky? I'd say Kilman. Who to start, Trent or Mitrovic? I'd start Mitrovic.
Mitrovic.
Bruno to KDB for a -4. I would. Saka, captain over Haaland. I want to say you're crazy. It's a decent alternative. If you want to go different, I think that's the way to go.
If you want to go different, that's the way to go.
But I do like that idea. 2 home fixtures. The fixtures arguably do suit the likes of Saka, Martinelli. And remember, Saka did get a brace of assists against Brentford the last
2 assists.
Gabriel to White for a -4. No. Once again, I wouldn't do that.
No.
Matoma for Bruno. I wouldn't get rid of one for the other this week. No.
No.
Is Martinelli and Bruno to Saka and Mahrez a good idea? Yes, it is a good idea, especially for free. Mount to Mahrez for a -4? Yes.
Yes.
Is it crazy to consider Tony triple captain for Game Week 27? It's a decent shout. I even mentioned it earlier in this video. Or Matoma 27, Odegaard / Saka in Game Week 25. I think there are decent alternatives.
Decent alternatives.
Martinelli to Saka or Almiron to Matoma? Almiron to Matoma does look better, but bear in mind they both blank in 25 as well. I think Martinelli to Saka does solve some kind of issues going forwards in terms of not having any doubts about him being benched and whatnot. But I do prefer Matoma in. Most nailed City defender and Arsenal defender. Probably going to get this completely wrong, but for Man City, I'd say Ake or Akanji. As for Arsenal, the most nailed on is Gabriel.
Yeah.
For sure. Bruno and Almiron
Gabriel.
to KDB and Mahrez. Yes, I would do that. I would sell, especially for free. So that would be my take on it. Short Tony City defender for a -4? No.
No.
I wouldn't do that, if possible. Bruno Fernandes out to Saka or Saka out? Or is that Sanko? Or is that Sanko?
The Brentford player.
Who would I do? Bruno Fernandes out for Saka, yeah. Who to take? Odegaard or Saka for Martinelli? Odegaard. Would you start Andreas or Tony? Probably Tony. Worth a bench boost if I have Tony, Kilman, and
bench
Ward,
boost.
Andreas. It's a decent bench, but I think there will be better ones in the future, so I'd hold it. Bench 1, Botman or Robertson? I'd bench Robertson.
Yeah, because Liverpool are not playing well.
I have White and Saliba. Can I start both or one? Let's just start both. They have a double game week. Martinelli to
Great
Saka
start to the
yes, just
season.
about. I would do it.
Last night.
Should I bench Matoma or Botman?
No, for there, yes. But of course,
yes.
course, that.
Johnny.
Well, don't forget the President's Cup. We have to lose some time.
Which goalkeeper to buy alongside?
We won it last year.
Kepa.
We only care about
a lot, but
the league and the FAI Cup. We can't win everything.
He's cheap. He's got a high ceiling. I think Kepa's the answer.
I
do prefer Gabriel right now.
I still think Rovers will win the league and both on. Oh, really? I hope it goes well for you. This isn't on a course. I heard you got that new small stand where the car park is. Because it's not Daymel Park. It's not the same as it used to be. It really isn't.
A -4 hit could prove fruitful, but
yeah,
the course. Not be too confident about it.
Of course, I support Sean McCover's men's, but I don't support the ladies. I support Shell's ladies.
I think a lot of people. Yeah,
but of course, it is what it is. The newsstand is lovely for away fans.
Yeah, the answer is yeah.
If they have seats, of course, if they have seats, but I don't think they would do that just yet.
My question, unless you really need it for the funds, otherwise just save that for Game Week 25.
Like it will be at Daylewell Park maybe later this year, but it won't be for the men's matches. Probably not the men's matches. Probably could be the women's matches.
Andreas or Mitrovic? Mitrovic.
Because it happened last year as well.
Ake, Akanji, Lewis, Walker. Akanji or Ake, and I would probably go for Ake right now. Idle and Gabriel Ben White, it'd be Gabriel.
It's
Bruno to Saka,
only
yes, I'd do that. If you have Mitrovic, which one would you choose, Mitro or Botman? Probably Mitrovic.
Dale,
Bruno, Cancelo, Tamares,
Bilden,
Tarkowski, -4 or
New,
roll.
800, Seater.
I would just do Bruno to
I see.
Mahrez. If you have a decent 11 and you don't need to do Cancelo to Tarkowski yet,
I
just
see.
do Bruno to Mahrez and bring in Tarkowski in the future. Bench March or Mitrovic? I would bench March. Start
Bench
Madrid
March.
or James? I would start James.
James.
Start who? Tony Andreas Shaw? Probably Shaw.
Sure.
Bruno to Mahrez? Yes. Bruno to Saka from -4? I would do it.
Wow.
This question we've gone through. Start Cucurella Andreas? I would go for Andreas. Start Walker or Shaw? And if Walker, then Tony and Shaw bench order. Bench order would be Shaw first, Tony second. Which two would you start? Bruno, Botman, or Rico Lewis?
Ooh.
I would start Bruno and
Botman.
Rico Lewis.
Wow.
I mean, which chips do you have remaining?
Rico Lewis,
except
wow.
your captain, basically.
Oh, yeah, because he's got a double game week.
And what my plans for them? Wild card around game week 29. I can't give you an exact game week, but around that period. And I'd say a free hit maybe around.
A free hit maybe.
Post game week 30. And same goes for the bench boost. Or a hit, I can do KDB, Tarkowski, and Kepa in for Martinelli, Cancelo, and Pope, or just KDB and Tarkowski in for Bruno and Cancelo, not taking a hit all season. That's impressive.
Wow, not taking a hit all season. Wow. Wow. It's only my second time taking a hit this season.
Heparin as well.
Wow.
For a hit. I would just do KDB and Tarkowski in, if anything. To be honest, I would just bring in KDB for Bruno.
KDB for Bruno.
Funds already, Callum, and then you can make the other transfers as the weeks go by. Bring in
as the weeks go by.
Tarkowski ahead of game 25. But if you need the funds, then yeah, I'd go for the second option with KDB and Tarkowski in. I have Martinelli and Saka. I want to change from Martinelli to Odegaard. I want to have Reece James. Is it good? Yeah, it is good. And if you want Reece James, that's your prerogative. But I'm not a big fan of Reece James right now. I think he's just not worth the hassle. Thank you, Aaron.
That is the hassle.
Trippier, Shaw, Akanji, or Trippier, Botman, Akanji.
What check is he on now? That guy. He might not be on today, will he? Well, could be on late. Could be on late, probably. Let's see. Don't think he might not be on today. Don't think. Back to Andy. Again.
Full on logical thinking all the time.
Logical thinking all the
and
time.
Also, like the minutes for Gabriel and Odegaard
So, there is a
chance it also pays off. And I'm not saying starts, I'm just saying minutes in total.
Saying minutes in total.
I'm not seeing any Chelsea teams.
How many goals do you think Haaland would score over the two matches? I say he would get 2. 2 goals. Maybe 2 against Villa and probably none against Arsenal.
Sure. Actually, I probably wouldn't get
Harry Kane. He's got some record against Leicester. I'm going to say Harry Kane's going to get
for all those reasons.
1 goal.
Wolves versus Everton. I would get Pickford. I just wouldn't do it.
And 1 assist.
I would do the Hay to Pickford in the double.
Yeah. Saka. I'm going to say Saka would score.
I know it's crazy thinking about Pickford. But that's
1 goal and 1 assist. Maybe 2 assists over the 2 matches. Fernandes.
That's tough.
Penalty or assist. Martinelli. Martinelli would get nothing.
Or Nketiah for Nyonto -4.
I think Rashford will score
Gabriel for sure. The reason
1 goal and 1 assist.
Sure won't. So you're getting a double
Mahrez
now, and you're getting.
I'm going to say Mahrez is going to get 2 assists.
A hold for
Two.
most people through the blank.
Maybe one
So
goal.
again,
Maybe.
it all comes down to
Rico
team
Lewis
setup
probably.
and transfer routes. But is Nketiah better than Gabriel?
I'm going to say Rico Lewis will get
for sure. Like, I don't
six or 7 points.
For sure. But I think over the longer
Tribute would get. Tribute would score a free kick.
EV, is this a poker stream?
But I could be wrong. Or assist. And he would definitely get bonus points because he's very good. He's very good at the bonus point system. This year is Trippier. He was actually he nearly got bonus points again last week again, but not this time. Gabriel.
No real threat to start.
I think I'm going to say Gabriel's going to get 8 points.
As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
And Kepa will get.
So I can sleep easy, yeah? Nice.
I'm going to say Kepa's going to get 9 this week.
I'll leave that up to you.
But I could be wrong.
Van Dijk's back in training. He posted this morning. Happy days.
Van Dijk's back in training.
Especially
Andy, you're saying
Trent's going to be the best scoring defender the next 3 games. I mean, I would say that's quite likely, yeah.
He's saying Trent will be the best points defender in the next 3 game weeks.
Not many in this.
And then Andy said, "Oh, that's very unlikely."
He's got Liverpool, blank, Man City away. Now, I'm not saying they're going to sell Trippier and never get him back, but I think some people are going to.
I would never sell Trippier. I'm keeping him.
Like maybe 1% of all owners. Maybe half.
Gotta keep him. You must be joking me.
And again, I think it might make sense for some people. But if you got him like really, like if you got him at 5 million, there's no way I would do that. But for me, I would only lose 0.3. And he's probably not going to go up in price with Liverpool, blank, Man City. I probably don't need to do it. It would be a big risk.
Yeah. You say there will be a big risk.
Botman or Shaw? Botman. White to Gabriel or Zinchenko? Gabriel. I do like Zinchenko, but I just think if one of those 2 players out of Gabriel and Zinchenko is going to miss out, it's more likely to be Zinchenko.
Yeah.
Even though I think both of them will start every game for the foreseeable. And Gabriel's goal for it. I've just got a bit of a
Gabriel's goal for
the season he scored for me. I think it was this season he scored for me.
He scored against Fulham, I think.
I feel like he scored for me this season. Against Fulham at home.
Yeah, it was right.
Yeah, he scored. He got 9 points. He scored against Chelsea as well. Got 15 points.
Yeah, that 1-0 win.
I mean, Zinchenko could obviously.
Stamford Bridge scored against Chelsea as well.
Scored from a corner, who knows? But I prefer Gabriel.
Yeah, me as well.
I would probably just hold him, to be honest with you, just for this week, and then look to get rid of him. That's my plan. Mudryk against West Ham or Tony against Arsenal. Probably play Tony. Guaranteed to start. Guaranteed minutes. Penalties are good, even if it's a tough game. Can't afford De Bruyne. Hold Bruno or get Mahrez for a -4. I think I would only do Bruno to Mahrez for a -4.
You would only do Bruno to Mahrez for a -4?
If it's just Bruno to Mahrez for -4, I'd be very tempted to just hold Bruno. It's close though. I mean, you could just chase that upside. There's nothing wrong with that. Rashford to Mahrez or Marseille to Odegaard. I mean, Rashford again. He's got blanks soon.
Yeah, but I would keep Rashford, to be honest with you.
Keep Mahrez and do Marseille to Odegaard. Do Marseille Saka for free. Mitrovic and Nketiah or Fernandes to Odegaard -4. No way.
Get rid of Fernandes.
I would do Fernandes to Odegaard again because Mitrovic will definitely play in 25. He's got a good fixture this week. Fernandes doesn't play in 25. He'll also free up funds for you to do other moves in the next week. So, and Odegaard, I think long term is better than Nketiah. In the short term,
in the short term,
I think the move longer term makes more sense. Bruno to Saka or Marseille to Odegaard, 1 free transfer. I think Bruno to Saka probably makes more sense. And then
Bruno to Saka makes more sense.
Have the funds to do it. Play Botman or Shaw. Botman. Keep Almiron versus Bournemouth or get Odegaard. Definitely get Odegaard. Yeah, I think Almiron could do well against Bournemouth, but I would want Odegaard even for a -4. You never advocate Saliba. Look, some people got Saliba when he was 4.5, 4.6, 4.7.
It's start of the season.
It makes sense to keep hold of him, but it does not make sense to buy Saliba. He's more expensive than Gabriel, but has less goal threat.
He has less goal threat.
Quite a lot this week.
Saliba.
Outscore Gabriel, but I don't see why you would go to Saliba for more money. And that is it, basically. So it looks like you this week is Salah and Bruno and Mitrovic versus De Bruyne and Nketiah and Kane.
For Nketiah and Kane?
Yeah, something like that.
something
I think
like that.
A lot of my main differentials this week will probably be Ederson, Ake, Salah again, and maybe Saka to a certain extent. But I guess he's been brought in quite heavily this week.
He gets he's being brought in kind of heavily this week.
Hasn't got as many points as I'd like. Yeah, Saka's been bought in by 500,000 people. So
Wow. Saka's been brought in by 500,000 people.
It doesn't sound like that
wow.
Million players, but so many of those people are going to be in the top 1 million. So he's no longer a differential now.
No. Wow.
Reece James starts. Yeah? He's had a week off, hasn't he? So I guess it's not surprising.
Looks like Reece James could be starting. But I won't get Reece James, to be honest with you. Because even though he's a great player, but he's so frustrating. When he comes off early with an injury, like, it can be very frustrating.
William Youngso or Mitrovic starts. It's got to be Mitrovic. I know Mitrovic has been frustrating, but surely. Oh God, the person, sometimes I've had early Liverpool news. The person that
early Liverpool news.
Oh, okay. Just messaged me. I was thinking, Christ, don't message me and tell me Salah's not starting. That would be a nightmare.
Salah's not starting. That would be a nightmare.
Where have people seen the thing about Reece James?
Where's the people seeing the thing about Reece James?
When did Chelsea even play today?
They have 12. London Derby away at West Ham. What was the score in this fixture last year? Oh, West Ham won 3-2 last season. West Ham won 3-2 last season.
Wait, it's not 12:30.
It is.
Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong game week. I'm looking at the wrong game week.
He's looking at the wrong game.
I'm looking at the wrong game week. Brilliant.
I'm going to be back in a minute.
28, I think.
I'm back again. Sorry about that.
It'd be great if the ball picked up a slight knock.
Yeah, 10 minutes ago to the deadline closes.
Enough to keep them out of the
So don't forget to lock in your teams in the next 10 minutes.
Ahmed, thank you very much for 18 months. Remember, I got Saka for Brown for free. Great move. Is it worth taking a hit to get Odegaard from Marseille or Fernandes tomorrow or Trippier to Ake? I definitely wouldn't do Trippier to Ake. Odegaard from Marseille, it might be worth a hit.
It might be worth a hit. Bruno's being sold by a lot of managers this game week.
That's about it. There's every chance
I won't sell Fernandes because
no Chelsea news so far.
He's got Leeds away, he's on penalties, and then he's at home against Leicester next weekend. And Leicester conceded a lot of goals. But I will be getting rid of him in game week 25.
Kane is better than Mitrovic, for sure. Obviously, he's a lot more money, so if you get him, that's going to block you doing other moves. So you need to think about that. And you need to think about it in the next 8 minutes and 51 seconds.
As well.
Start Trent Alexander-Arnold or Reece James. Oh, wow. You're really putting me
Start Trent Alexander-Arnold or Reece James. Oh, wow.
I guess you've got to start the home guy, haven't you? You've probably got to start
Trent. But Liverpool are not going to keep a clean sheet against Everton. Everton will score.
Start Trent. And I would say start Trent and just do not watch the West Ham game.
I think I'm going to watch the West Ham Chelsea game on my phone. That's 2 minutes slow. Of course, because I have nothing else to do.
The thing with
again today.
To Bruyne for -4 or Fernandes to Mahrez for -4. I guess I'm just more confident with De Bruyne's minutes, but we have to. I have to.
I'm not confident with De Bruyne's minutes. You must be joking me.
So if you want to go for that upside, more risky play, then do it.
More risky play than do it.
Is the Newcastle and Bournemouth game in doubt? Don't think so.
No.
Not that I've seen. Play James or Shaw. James.
They're talking about Bournemouth and Newcastle. Is the game in doubt?
My heart won't never do Salah.
It won't never be in doubt.
You can just hold Salah with
could possibly happen, but
and
it won't happen.
I guess there is an outside chance that he gets a 3-pointer this week if they can keep a clean sheet.
If they can keep a clean sheet.
They did keep a clean sheet against Chelsea not too long ago in game week 21.
That was Liverpool.
In fact, that's their only clean sheet since game week 12.
No way! That's Liverpool's only clean sheet since the restart, and that was a home against Chelsea. Two or 3 weeks ago.
Now I'm listening to. So George Ezra's gone off now. I'm listening to Sigrid.
He's listening to Secret. I've never heard of it. Check. Is he live now? He should be live. No, I don't think he's going live today. So, yeah, he's not going to go live today because time is running out anyway. So back to Andy. Mm-hmm. 7 minutes ago, people. If you have any more questions for me in the comments, please let me know.
The same points as Palace. What does that have to do with anything? Honestly, what does that have to do with anything?
What does that have to do with anything?
Who cares if they're on the same points as Palace? The only questions about Nottingham Forest are basically been: do I think that Keylor Navas is going to stop Mitrovic starting and the answer scoring?
Could happen, yeah.
No,
he did it against Leeds last week.
Whether you pick Mitrovic, that's it.
He did it against Leeds last week on his Premier League debut.
Navas might save 3 Mitrovic shots and Mitrovic might bank again, absolutely. But
that could happen.
The fact that Nottingham Forest have signed Navas to stop me playing Mitrovic, no, that would be mad. Charlie, thank you very much. People sleeping on Darwin? I don't think so, to be honest.
No.
Maybe for 25. Again,
maybe for 25.
Some reasons to get him in now, but yeah. Our teams are completely different, but somehow after 22 weeks, we both ended up on the exact same points. Yeah, like there's. I think I was chatting to Ben yesterday, and he said our.
He was chatting to Ben yesterday.
The same, apart from I've got Salah and he's got Kane, and yeah, he's like absolutely smashing it.
Yeah.
Obviously, partly because I've got Salah and he's got Kane. I don't think it was that long ago he made the move, and he is top 3,000 in the world. Mine just has her top 500k, so my team's very similar to his.
Yeah. His team is very similar to his.
Too many slight issues to lose a lot of points. Like, again, Salah versus Kane, Ederson versus Kepa, triple captain Haaland versus Rashford. That's like 30, I don't know, 60, 70 points maybe.
60, 70 points maybe.
Maybe like 40 to 50 points over like 3 game weeks. That's a lot.
It is.
And it can slip so easy. That's just three players or 3 decisions different. It's maybe not quite that many points because I'm acting as if Salah and Ederson. Maybe like 30 to 40. I'm not going to go work it out. Kepa's been killing me, brought him in this week. Fair enough. Sheriff, 60 months. Thank you very much. I'm surprised no one told you to bench Salah for Tarkowski. I think someone debated it earlier, but yeah. I mean, as much as you might hate Salah, I mean, let's be real here. Triple captain Haaland, let's go. Good luck.
Good luck.
I think it's a good move. Oh,
my takes nearly going off.
Thoughts on FPL Raptors fight against Makachev tomorrow?
Makachev tomorrow?
Makes sense because someone said that to me the other day, and I just thought, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know idea what you're talking about.
Chat earlier. I like him though, to be honest, but I get it now.
I get it now.
City probably double City defense. Ake will probably start. They'll both probably concede. Why not? We got 2.5 minutes till the deadline, so make sure you got your transfers locked in.
Yep, don't forget to lock in your transfers locked in.
Okay, so we've got Saka vice captain.
Yeah.
Tarkowski ahead of Mings on the bench because Liverpool worse than Man City. Greenwood just doesn't play.
Yeah.
Salah's still in there. Just checking Salah's still there.
So my team. Kepa and goal. My defenders, Gabriel, Trippier, Lewis, midfield, Mahrez, Rashford, Martinelli, Fernandes, my vice captain, Saka, and my 2 strikers are Harry Kane, and my captain, Haaland, and my bench is Ward, Shaw, Greenwood, and the guy who's still injured, Patterson. I'm not going to play my triple captain just yet. I'm going to wait for a few weeks. Well, when it's the right time, like. When it's the right time.
I've left the poll up. I've left the poll up for like half an hour.
He left the poll up for a half an hour.
Raptor just took a -8, very nice.
Like myself.
Ryan Lewis or Shah? Is that Rico Lewis? In which case I'd just play him for the double and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Would you do Martial to Felix for a -8? If you have to play Martial this week, I would take a -40 out of him, yeah. If you've got a good bench option.
If you've got a good bench. Yeah. Yeah, I want to wish us the best of luck who are still in the Fancy Cup. Of course, it's I think it's the 8th round of the Fancy Cup.
Okay, one more quick look.
Right now, just get double game week. And time is up. No more transfers. The deadline is now closed. So I want to say thank you for watching 145 minutes. I want to wish you the best of luck for a double game week 23. And hopefully I might see us another game week.
Massive differential. Chelsea at some
as well. We don't know what day the next game week is.
I quite like him as a punt, so good luck to you. Good luck to you. Are we locked in? We are locked in. There we go. Game week 23. This is the team that's going to get me a red arrow this week. Game week 24, I may roll the transfer.
So next Saturday, hopefully, if I don't have an early match. 25, so I want to wish you the best luck for double game week 23, and have a great weekend, and stay safe as always, and
Tarkovsky ahead of us. I mean, I don't really care if Liverpool.
Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Now we'll see you again soon.
How many weeks is it since he last scored? Is it 6?